Alright, so we have another high-level duel going on here. This is between Gonzo and Tway93. So he's going Spellbook of Judgment first. Alright, using that for counters. Spellbook of Secrets played. Searching for cards. Alright. So what he gets, Spellbook of the Master. He's probably going to do Spellbook of Secrets again, just to get more searches going. See what he pushes it into, though. He might not. He might go for something like Power. Okay. So he does go for the Master. He needed to control one, so he played Kaiku. He grabbed Tower. He'll play that just so he can start rolling pluses next turn. He grabs Spellbook of Fate. Okay. He plays the Spellbook of Fate. Okay, so that was actually a misplay. He's actually grabbing something else. He's grabbing Spellbook of Wisdom. Okay. So we grab Spellbook of Wisdom, played the Spellbook, and set one. Okay. Looks like he had 3 cards on that. He goes 10 face, and special summons Jowgin, the Spiritualist. Okay, so he's not going for the play with the High Priestess of Prophecy. So he may be playing the no Priestess version. So let's see if he has an out to this. He may Dark Hole, or I'm not sure what Gonzo's playing, so he may be playing something like E-Dragons. If he's playing something like E-Dragons, Jowgin really shuts that down. And Kaiku kind of hurts that too. So he is playing that deck, so he's probably going to run into Jowgin here. Yep, he does. Okay, so now we can special summon in main too. See if he can get anything out of here. He's going for Gold Sarcophagus, excuse me. He's probably going to grab a Blaster here. That tends to be the target for everyone else. Okay, he doesn't. He goes for the Redox, grabbing the Reactin. Okay, so I'm guessing he has one of those in his hand, so he might be able to go for the effect. It goes Blaster Tempest into... Yep, goes for the Blaster. Let's see if he goes for a level 7 Xyz. He may go into Draco Sack to blow up the Grand Spell Tower. So he discards 2, including the Maxi, to get the Redox into play. I'm sure he can. Did he search with Redox? I don't know if he can do that necessarily. But okay, so he grabs number 11 Big Eye. Yep. All right. Takes the Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, and he's probably just going to ship turn with that. He's in main 2, so he will be able to attack with all these next turn, and yes. So he's going to get the Grand Spell Tower effect, though. Alright, he grabs Blaster. I'm not sure what he's going to go into with that. May just do it to get it into his hand at the end of his turn so he can use the Blaster effect. And get the search off, because he removed one, so... Yes. Getting the Blaster. Blaster definitely has the best effect of any of the Elemental Dragons. So, yes. And Gonzo has about 1700 rating, so he's pretty damn good. Alright, so this guy's probably going to plus 5 or 6 off of that. Super Rejuvenation. Let's see if he draws another Super Rejuvenation to double the pluses. So we only got 3. No second one. That's okay, though. Plus 3 is pretty good off one card. Okay, he draws. He has plenty of Spellbooks to play right now. He has no Spellbook Star Hall, though. So his cards that he plays aren't going to be extremely powerful as soon as they hit. So he'll have to start piling that up soon if he wants to get his deck going. If he's playing the Priestless version. Because normally if you're playing the High Priestess version, you run a Judgment of Prophecy, I believe it's called. Or a Prophecy's Dissonance, something like that. But he appears to not be, because he would have gone into it with a Judgment, I believe. Unless you just wanted to try... Well, he probably didn't get OTK'd because of that combo. He would have taken a bit more damage if he didn't summon that, so I suppose that can be worth it. Alright, so Tway93 is thinking right now. Oh, a bit tired. Okay. He eventually goes into Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. probably going to search... Okay, Spellbook of Judgment. Okay, so I believe he needs something like a Dark Hole right now, to be honest. Some Spellbook decks actually don't main deck that card, so... he may be kind of screwed if he doesn't actually... Okay, never mind, he's not. He has High Priestess Prophecy. So he isn't playing the no Priestess version. Alright, so he can remove Big Eye right now. He can... He has lots of plays right now. Let's just put it right about there. So apparently he still doesn't have Star Hall. Or he probably would have played it before the Judgment. Which, if he has a Spellbook of Master in the hand or a Spellbook of Secrets, that may be a misplay. He's losing out on a lot of attack right now. So, yeah. He still isn't in battle phase, so he's probably still debating on his attacks and how he is going to use High Priestess. Alright, he said 1 sec. He's probably thinking. Alright, goes Spellbook of Power into the Spell Condition of Prophecy. Spellbook of Master. Revealing Eternity, using it again on Spell Condition of Prophecy. So this thing has 2,500 attack right now. So he is attacking into Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, which will destroy that, going to his graveyard. He will search for, I believe, 2 Spellbooks. He will probably grab something like Fate, and I believe he already has a Wisdom that he has not used, so probably Fate and possibly a Secret. Maybe. I may be wrong here. He already used Master this turn, so if he doesn't have that. Spellbook of Secrets. Let's see if I can get 2 for 2. Fate. He may have a Fate in hand, so I could be wrong here. Because... do not. Okay, apparently he's not going to search twice, apparently. I believe he's checking to see if he has used the other effects this turn. Which I believe he's used Master, Judgment, and Power. Yes. Yes, those are the 3 he has used. I believe the player would grab a Fate. He grabs another Wisdom. Okay, so now he has double Wisdom. I'm not sure about the reasoning on that. So we already know he has 1. He's probably just gonna save the High Priestess effect for the Big Eye. I'm not necessarily sure if that's the play, because if that returns to hand, he's going to get the Blaster effect probably, which will destroy something on his board. And Book of Wisdom doesn't stop that, so... Or he can remove both with the Fate he may end up... Okay, so that was extremely late Spellbook Star Hall. Okay, so he finally did get it though, so... Or he moves Judgment to send that to the graveyard. So he has destroyed the Blaster. He goes for Eternity. He still hasn't played the Star Hall, so he's missing out on a lot of stacks. Not sure why. He doesn't have the Fate for Big Eye, so he is probably planning on losing something on board next turn. Okay, so end phase, he may do it end phase, because he actually can do that. So, okay, grab another Star Hall. So he has big plays planned for next turn, I'm guessing. So he is going for the end phase, Spellbook of Fate. Okay, I completely see his reasoning now. Okay, so he was doing it just a bit slower. Yep, he's going for the Banish 3 effect on it. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. Okay. And standby phase, I'm guessing, goes for Spellbook of Judgment, just to get stacks going on that. So for every spell he plays this turn, and every spell he plays this turn, he will get cards. I'm guessing he has a Fate and a Wisdom set right now. If he has Heavy Storm right now, this could possibly be a blowout, though. Yeah. Alright, so let's pretty much see if he has the blaster effect to get rid of the High Priestess and probably another Big Eye, maybe, to steal the High Priestess Prophecy, because that's also a very good play. He does have one turn on the Gold Sarcophagus for, I believe, was Redox that was banished. Okay. Let's see if Gonzo has any plays here. He's going for another Gold Sarcophagus. He could banish a blaster to grab a blaster. Okay, that is one stack on the Spellbook of Judgment. No, he grabs the Tempest. Okay. And with Tempest, he could grab another Tempest. Oh, he grabs Corsica, so he's going to be going for a Synchro Summon here this turn. I'm guessing this might go into a Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon seems pretty good right now, so he's going to what looks like the Water Dragon, I believe. So, yes, he is going for a Tidal Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. Okay, so he goes into that, and I'm guessing he normal summons Dragonity Corsica. And goes for Synchro Summon. Level 8. Heavy Storm with the Blowout, just as called. Okay, this is great for him. So, he's probably going to use the... That was pretty ballsy of him to throw all those out before using the Heavy Storm. One of those could have been a Solemn Judgment. If he has Solemn Judgment, because right now his title is actually Fateable, and this could be a game-changing misplay. So... If he has Spellbook of Fate here plus the 3, this could be very, very, very bad for Gonzo. Let's see if he has it. He may only be playing one Fate. I don't know either of these players' deck lists. He does have the Spellbook of Fate for the title. This is pretty bad for Gonzo here. Yeah. And he has a Spellbook of Wisdom to pop onto... Oh, you can use multiple Spellbooks of Wisdom. Oh, he goes for the bait, stealing the Kaiku. Okay, so he steals the Kaiku. Which actually can't be affected. I'm not sure about this. Why would you steal a High Priestess? Okay. Alright, so he... nope. What? Econ, I'm guessing? Okay, so Gonzo believed that was too bad of a mistake and actually gave up the game. Okay, so, yeah, so let's go that into, I believe, game 2. Alright, between these two good players.